What's up, guys? How we doing today? Get those shoulders going. Go some Y's and A's. Straight across T's, open up your chest. You think about squeezing those shoulder blades together. And toe touches. We got a nice little strength day coming at you. Some complexes. These are one of my favorite versions, one of my favorite forms of workouts. I like connecting things together. Tasha comes to class, she'll love this one. Going windmills, reach towards your opposite toe. She always says it's like putting weightlifting and yoga together when we do the complexes. Going a few laterals, side to side. Hit those inner thighs. Nice, go ahead and take your hands down, walking out to a plank. 10 plank to down dogs. Really stretch out those shoulders. And then step that foot forward, hit your world's greatest stretch. Once you hit those, hands and knees, take a couple cat cows. And then go ahead, 10 per side, bird dogs. Stretch that leg as straight as you can behind you. Then go ahead and flip it over on your back, couple legs swing side to side. Okay, warm up. We're gonna go 10 to 1. Quarter get-ups and floor to overhead. So quarter get-ups are where you start on your back, hand in the air, sit, lift those hips. You're gonna do 10 of those total, and then grab your medium weight, 10, floor to overhead, standing, work your way down, 9, 8, 7, 6, all the way down to 1, and go. Really make sure that foot you're pushing through is flat on the floor. You don't want to come up to your toe. Squeeze your butt. Then go ahead and grab your medium weight, kind of do a little hinge at your hip. Floor, overhead, nice and quick. Then you work your way down, 9. Doing great. Nice fluid motion. It's not necessarily just a press to get it up overhead. You should have some momentum with it from your bottom, from the legs. I think sometimes when you guys tell me your shoulders are a little bit smoked, it's because you forget that on those full body movements, your lower body can help you push something over your head. And if you don't use your lower body to help you push over your head, yeah, your shoulders are gonna work a little harder than they have to, and they might get a little extra tired. I'm on 7s. Once you get through 6s, it'll speed up a little bit. Sixes. Get in there. Accidentally did those all at one time. That's okay. We'll make it up on the next one. I'm on the 4s. Keep working through that warm-up. I got my 3s, 2s, and 1s left. got my singles left, almost there. There you go, nice job guys, grab a little drink. So, what we're doing, complexes. 3, 2, 1 complexes. So, we're going 3-minute stations. Each station has its own complex. It's gonna have a movement with 3 reps, 2 reps, 1 rep. So you're just gonna go through that complex as many times as you can in your 3 minutes. We're gonna do this whole thing twice, okay? So our first complex, you're using your 1 medium weight, okay? We're gonna do a single arm renegade row, so you're gonna be in a plank. We're gonna do 3 of those. So pull, 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 all on the same side. Then you're gonna jump your feet up, and you're gonna snatch it up, and you're gonna do that twice. So feet back, feet up, snatch it up. Once it's up for the second time, then you go ahead and drop it to your shoulder, squat, and press. That is your first one. So 3 renegade rows, 2 plank to snatch, and then finish it off with 1 squat and press. Then go ahead and put it back down on the floor, switch to your other side. Complex number 2, same thing, probably with your medium weight. 3 single leg deadlifts. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm gonna flip my arms around. 2 curl to press, that's 1. Curl press, that's 2. And then step it back for your overhead reverse lunge for 1. That's your third motion, okay? Same thing, switch to the other side. 3 single leg deadlifts, 2 curl to press, 1 overhead reverse lunge. Then, starting with your right in one hand, 3 oblique crunches. 1, 2, 3. Then you're gonna step the opposite way. 2 lateral lunges. 1, 2. Then bring it back together. Floor, clean, press. 1 of those. And then just start it over, switch it to the other side. Obliques, laterals, clean and press. Last one, you're gonna need your heavier weight. 3 deadlifts, both feet. 1, 2, 3, 2, high pull to press. Bring it back to the chest, 1 goblet squat, and then start over, okay? Does that make sense? Hopefully, 3 minutes per station. If it's a single-sided movement, alternate every other complex, okay? So get your 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Here we go. Going in 10. Starting with 3 minutes of that first one, which is rows, plank to snatch, and single arm squat press. Go. So start in your plank, 3 renegade rows on one side. Then jump those feet up. Snatch it all the way to the top. Start that over. Plank to snatch. And then drop it to the shoulder. Squat press. Take it down to the floor, other side. Same thing with those snatches and those squat presses. Just like the floor to overheads and warm up. Use your legs. Your lower body can help you a lot. One minute down already. Not about going super fast. About getting nice, strong movement. Looking great. Oop, almost forgot my second plank. Nice job, I've got about 45 seconds left. Looking great, almost there. Three, two, one, nice job. There you go, first round done. Or first station done, take a little 30-second rest. From here, we're doing 3 single leg deadlifts, 2 curl to press, 1 overhead reverse lunge, and then switch sides. And go. And then I step it back on that same leg. Then I switch. Other hand, single legs. Curl to press. Keep it overhead. Reverse. This one takes a little bit less time. Ooh, don't fall over. Make sure you're using those glutes and hamstrings to stand you up. It should be a nice straight line. Your hip and or your upper body, your legs should move together. You're not bending over then lifting a leg. That's not how it works. One more minute left on this one. Ooh, that was a little crazy. Thirty seconds. Couple more seconds, keep moving. Three, two, one, and time. Again, take that 30-second rest. Next up is your oblique crunches, lateral lunge, and a clean to press. Start that weight in one hand. And go, lean to that side, crunch it back to standing. You should feel it right here. 3 of those. Over to the other side, lunge twice. Then down to the center, clean, press, switch sides. 1, 2, 3, other way. 1, 2, center, clean, press, switch sides. Make sure that lunge is good. Foot flat on the floor. Hips go back so that you can get nice and low. As you can see, I go out and then my butt goes behind me. You gotta be able to make it go behind you. The clean is different than the snatch. It stops at your shoulder, and then a second motion presses it overhead. Floor to shoulder to overhead. Pull that belly button in too, even though you're working the sides. You gotta keep the front in. Doing great, 1 more minute. Nice job, we got 10 more seconds. Three, 2, 1, nice job. Last one here, round 1, is with that heavier weight. 3 deadlifts, 2 high pull to press, 1 goblet squat with it at your chest. There's no switching side then in this one, it's all in the center. Here we go. And go. Soft knees for your deadlifts. Squeeze your butt. You can go right from that 3rd deadlift into your first high pull if you want. Or you can take it as a pause. I'm going to do 1 stand up in between each set for myself. I think it's going to help me out a little bit. Just make sure my deadlifts stay strong. So I do 1 little stand up, start right over. You can have those legs help you out a little bit on the high pull to press. And then it just goes right there to the chest for your goblet squat. I'll do 1 to the side. So flat back. On that last one, I pull up overhead, get a second one of those, then pull it to my chest, All the way squat, all the way stand. Halfway through this one. Doing awesome, guys. Less than a minute. If you're feeling that like upper back a little bit, those lats, good. It means you're doing your high pulse right. And it means you're holding your shoulders back in your deadlift. 5 seconds. And time. Nice job. 30-second rest. And we're just going to go right back to the top. Those single arm renegade rows, plank to snatch, single arm squat press. And go. So 3 rows, all on that same side. Then jump those feet up, plank to snatch, right back down and up. Then bring it to the shoulder, squat press. Switch sides. This is the last time you have to do this combination. Last 3 minutes here, we're over halfway through the workout. Make sure you have your feet in a nice good position before you try to do that snatches or squat press. They need to be flat on the floor, no toes or anything crazy like that. Which means you might need to jump them out a little bit wider than you normally do. Oop. Talking and not paying attention. Halfway, minute and a half left. Looking good, 30 more seconds. Try to get one more in. and time. Woo! Deep breath, 30 seconds. And then we're going single leg deadlifts, curl to press, and single overhead reverse lunge. Here we go. And go. 3 single legs. Sorry guys, I can't look at you when I do these. Then curl and press twice. Then keep it up there, step it back. Make sure you get a nice good step back. Goodness, balancing out there for me today. There we go. Key for me is I have to start that weight in front of my leg that's gonna go back. I can't have it out to the side because then I instantly like to fall to that side. I've got to have that weight a little bit closer to the center of my back. So I can't start it here and try to go. You'll always see me, I start it right here in front of my leg. And it really helps me out. Keeping my hips square and just not falling over. Doing great, you're over halfway. You all know curls are not my favorite. I'm glad that's only a couple at a time. Lets me use a little heavier weight so I can work on them. Less than a minute left. Three, 2, 1, nice job. Woo! 2 down, 2 more to go in this last round. Next up, 3 oblique crunches, 2 lateral lunges, 1 clean to press. I'll do a sideways one for you guys on this. We'll go this way and go. So I'm gonna go, notice I don't bend over, just going to the side. So 3 obliques, stepping away from my hand, 2 laterals, then come to the center, hinge, shoulder, drive. That's what we're doing. So 3 this way, step the other way. Make sure your butt's going behind you, heels staying on the ground, and then center, press. How close your feet are for that clean to press is completely up to you. Doing awesome. Doing awesome. Keep chipping away. What am I doing? Talking too much is what I'm doing. Distracting myself. There we go. It's so funny. I used to hate lateral lunges. I couldn't do them. I couldn't figure it out. I never could get low enough. It took me so long to figure out that I had to do kind of like a two-step process of getting down there. I had to step out and then sit back. I always just tried to go, and it never worked. So if you have a movement that just doesn't quite make sense to you, slow it down. Slow it down and take a second to figure out, how do I get down into the bottom of that movement? Okay, if it's that, how did I get down there? I went out and then I sat back. That's how it worked. I've talked to a couple people in class recently and just said, you know, squats are one of the easiest ones to say. Your squats are often so much better if you do them just a little slower, because you commit to it and get a little bit lower, you're gonna get more out of it. And time. Whew. Last one is those deadlifts, 3 deadlifts, 2 high pull to press, and 1 goblet squat. This is what I mean by slowing down your squats. A lot of you squat like this, right? If I squat to that depth and then give myself a second to get a little lower, it's almost like a second drop. If you start working on that, you're gonna get a lot more out of your movements. Here we go, last one. 3 deadlifts. High pull to press, 2 of them. And this is a great example. Pull it to your chest, nice full squat, and stand. There you go. This is your last 3 minutes of work. Make it count. Down to 2 minutes. Whew. Take a little break in between like I am. Especially on this one where you're doing deadlifts that are a little heavier. You gotta make sure you're doing them right. Whew. 1 more minute. I'm gonna try to do 3 more sets. You got this. Whew. 20 seconds, I'm gonna try for 1 more. guys. Go ahead and fold over to get a nice little hang. Let that back round out, let those arms hang loose. Maybe even cross hands over elbows and just kind of let it go. Slight bend in those knees. Let your belly hang across your legs. Rest down. Go ahead and roll up slow. Hit a quad. Both sides. Don't fall over. And then hands behind your back, open up that chest. Neck roll both ways. There you go. With that, have a great day, guys. Good workout. Peace.